Good day, Thunders and Thunderettes. Today's video is going to be 7 myths about bearded dragons. And the 7 myths that I want to talk to you guys about is something that we hear all the time. So the first 3 is going to be change. I've had 5 bearded dragons over the period of my life. And I started this guy out in a 40-gallon breeder, which honestly, you should do a 4x2x2. Should be minimum. I started him off in a 40-gallon breeder, moved him to a 4x2x2. And within that transition, I have moved his decor around a lot. You can go back and look at all my videos. I've changed his terrarium so much to where he loves change. And the way you can get your dragon through change is you can actually, sorry about that, I had a brain fart because of the kids, but anyway, you can help the change by taking his cave, a tree, a plant out, or a log, something that he likes a lot, and put it in the new terrarium. And then change will be fine. But they love change. There's nothing bad about it. Everybody that say that, I don't understand why. Second topic is mealworms. Mealworms can be fed all time, anytime. You can feed mealworms 3 to 4 times a week, and the thing about it is, long as your temperature is right, your substrate is right, you can feed mealworms, everything will be fine. With that being said, the right temperature, you can digest, the bearded dragon can digest mealworms. Mealworms only pile up inside the bearded dragon's stomach is when they overeat or eat too much. And so don't let them eat too many at one time, because they will then be impacted. But you have to have the right heat and the right UVB, and they will digest it properly. The third myth I want to talk about is bearded dragons always poop in the bathtub. That's false, and I only had one bearded dragon that pooped in the tub, and that was my baby girl Zula. And E-Ray, Kafir, and the rest of the dragons, I've seen none of them poop in the tub. And so that's a myth to me. And I truly believe if you are feeding the correct diet and you have correct temperatures, your bearded dragon will poop every morning at the same time, or every evening at the same time. Mine poops around 10, 11 a.m. And the thing about it is, once again, right temperatures, right substrate, correct husbandry, and your dragon will poop on a schedule. That's the first 3. All right, now we are on our 4th myth. This myth is about temperatures and shed. With temps, I always see on the hot side anywhere from 100 to 95 degrees. Basking spot 105. Cool side 75, between 75 85. With me, I've seen my bearded dragons love hot temperatures. I'll have an ambient temp on the hot side of 114, 112. Basking spot will be around 122, 123. And they will bask in that and enjoy that powerful heat. On my cool side, I'll have it over at 95 to 90. And if they need to cool down, they'll go over there. But high temperatures make your dragons grow big. I see a lot of people in public when I go to PetSmart, Petco, Pet Supply Plus, Pet Supplies, whatever the heck. But I see a lot of people that be like, how old is your bearded dragon? I say 6 months. They be like, mine's a year old and it's about the same size. And I be like, well, I gut load on their diet. I feed them a varied diet. Hornworms, dubia roaches, superworms, mealworms, greens, black soldier fly larvae, crested gecko diet. I feed them all kind of stuff. And so with that being said, high temps is a good thing. Just be careful with it. You have to actually know what you're doing with it too, so you won't kill your bearded dragon. But high temps are good for bearded dragons. And with that being said, on the shed, I see a lot of people out there saying you need to help the bearded dragon shed if it's not coming off, if you have stuck shed. Once again, that goes back to proper husbandry, proper diet, and proper moisture inside their diet. So you will never need to help your bearded dragon shed if you have proper husbandry and proper diet. Also, with that being said too, that'll lead to another myth, and that's that leads to a water bowl. A water bowl inside your bearded dragon's terrarium is a great thing to add. I have a big water bowl for E-Ray and a small water bowl for Azula. Thing about that is, if you have high temps and you have a small 40-gallon breeder, of course you might raise the humidity. Also, with a 4x2x2, it allows you to space out that water bowl from that heat. Even back to the 40-gallon breeder, with the 40-gallon breeder, if your temps are proper, you still won't have to worry about humidity. But if you do, go ahead and stick you some rice inside of a sock, tie it up, throw it behind a log or a flower or a leaf or something, and on the side of that water bowl, and it'll bring your humidity down. Now, the other myth that I want to talk about is loose substrate. Loose substrate, I was against it, I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning. But now, I truly believe I use BioDude's loose substrate inside my crested gecko's terrarium. Now that I see that and what it does, and I see the other videos with bearded dragons with loose substrate, I believe you can take the Reptile soil or the BioDude's, or even Josh's frogs. You can take his substrate, mix it with a sand, a play sand, a good sand, and you can do 70% soil, 30% sand, and you can do your bearded dragon substrate like that. But the only thing with that is I still wouldn't feed my bearded dragon on a loose substrate. But I think that's all the myths. I didn't number them. I don't care about numbering, but I hope you watched the video and I hope you enjoyed it. And me and E-Ray is about to go inside and get a good cup of water. You guys thrash the like, comment, subscribe. Go to my Twitter at Thunderettes405 OKC and holla at your boy, man. Pogona out.